Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Randy. Today we're going to do a review of my new EDC ratcheting belt and holster system for my EDC carry. All right, all clear, all clear. But before we get into that, I would like to ask you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment in the section below. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, and I need your help to do that. So if you find my content interesting, informative, funny, helpful in any way, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000. All right, now let's get into the video. Now, I was on the market for a new belt, right? Before we get into that, let me show you the belts that I'm used to. This right here, if you can see that, that's my Carhartt leather belt. And this is my work belt that I've been wearing for the last 7, 8 years. Look at this thing, it's beat up, but it's sturdy. It's sturdy, it works. All right, it works. For my work belt, it works. It feels good, it's comfortable, it's strong, it's still kicking. I mean, the discoloration is crazy on this thing. The wear and tear is crazy on this thing. I mean, after 8 years, I've got my money's worth. Carhartt belts is great. All right, Carhartt in general, all their apparel, their belts, their gloves, their shoes, I never had a complaint about that stuff. That's why I spend the extra money over Dick's or what's the other one? Wrangler and stuff like that. It's all cool. I prefer Carhartt because it's just durable. I've had pairs of jeans for 8, 9 years. I've had clothes. I had gloves. I've got a bunch of stuff that just lasts. Anyway, I get off the topic. Excuse me. This belt is good. However, what I notice is when I'm carrying this in the holster, you see these holes just don't work for me because they're like increments of an inch, maybe 1.25 inches, 1.25 inches, inch and 3/16 maybe. I don't know, but with my holster, it's just a weird feeling. All right, it's really weird on when I'm wearing and I put this on and I put it through my pants loop and I'm wearing it and I'm at work and I don't have my EDC on me, it fits perfect. It fits on one of these holes, preferably this hole. When I have my tool belt or my little, I have a little rig that I keep on me when I'm high up so I don't have to keep it going in my pocket or worry about anything dropping or anything like that. I have a little tool rig that I put on here so I could access my tools quicker because I'm an electrician. Sometimes I'm working 25, 30 feet on one of those overhead lights and I don't want anything dropping or falling off the scaffold or cherry picker or whatever it is that I'm on. So I usually loosen up the belt and put it on this one or this one. It depends on how much tools I have on me, and it works good. All right, it works good for that setup. But I noticed I start carrying this, and when I take off my tool belt and I put it in my holster, I don't know. It's not a big difference between this and this, or this and this. But for me, it's a difference. It's a difference for me because my holster it needs a specific spot to sit comfortably, and I just wasn't getting it with this. These holes, that 1-inch gap that's there, it makes a difference for me. And I'm not a picky kind of person, but I'm just telling you, one hole down, it's a little too loose. One hole up, it's a little too tight. So I need something in between. I need that 1/2 inch or that 5/8 of an inch adjustment so that I could drive comfortably, I could sit comfortably, I could walk comfortably. It makes a difference. So I love this belt to work in, but it just doesn't fit all my needs after work. You know what I mean? So Great belt. I still wear it to work when I don't carry this because where I work I cannot carry a firearm. Anyway, that's off to the side. That's belt one. My second belt, which is awesome. This belt here is great. I did a review on this. It's a beautiful ratcheting belt, easy to set. It is a Core Essential knockoff for a fraction of the price, and it's a beautiful belt. I've worn this, but the problem with this belt is it's a little too fancy. All right, look at this. I've got this one, and I've got a brown one. All right, this is not reversible, so it's not this, but this came in a 2-pack for a fraction of the price of a Core. This is a beautiful belt, but it's a little too pretty. You know what I mean? For an everyday belt, when I get off of work and I'm traveling around, going to the grocery store, taking one of my kids to one of their activities, whether it's karate, lacrosse, basketball, soccer, hockey, gymnastics, tumbling, conditioning, cheerleading, whatever. Yeah, my kids are involved in a bunch of shit, and I got to take them to a lot of stuff. And that's without going to the supermarket. That's without going to get gas or going to the range or going to the gun shop or, you know, getting a haircut or anything like that. It's not. It's just a little too nice for that. All right. I wear this with if I have on a suit or a button up or, you know, date night, me and wifey going out and I'm not in casual wear. I'm wearing something more elegant. This comes in good, and it works great for that. Either this or the brown one. It's ratcheting. I could set this right where I need to, release it nice and easy, and it's a beautiful belt. It's great, but like I said, it's just a little too fancy. That's why I went with this bad boy, this setup here. It's a tactical belt that fits all my needs, where it looks good. But I didn't want it to look too tactical with the 2 clips and the releases. That's cool. That's fine. That's cool. I just didn't want that setup. All right. This is what I got. This is from Jukmo. This is from Jukmo. It is a ratcheting belt. All right. And let me show you how it works. This belt right here was, I believe, I want to say 20 bucks, $18.99 or something like that. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna do a little pop-up so you'll see exactly how much it is. But yeah, I want to say 20 bucks. But what I really like about this belt is so simple. All right, you don't have anything crazy, no big logos or anything, and it's easy to adjust. Unlike the other belt, there is no track here for it to ratchet, but there's like a jaw inside of here that makes it ratchet. So it goes in, goes right there, and you send it right where you want it, wherever it is that you want it. And to release, you press the button at the bottom. That's it. All right. It's sturdy, it's durable. Adjusting it is easy. You open this up, you cut off what you need, use a lighter to burn off the marks, you put it back in, clip this down, it snaps into place. You don't have to worry about this coming out. You don't have to worry about it getting loose on its own, anything like that. It's just a sturdy, good, decent looking belt. All black. You can get this in variety of colors. They got OD green, they've got black, they've got brown, they've got a gray, they got a camo. You could, if you're interested, go on the website. Well, I got this from Amazon. This was on Amazon. All right. Matter of fact, all the stuff was on Amazon. This belt, that belt, not the Carhartt belt. That I bought in the store. But that's for the belt setup. All right. This belt is cool. It's a good looking, easy going, cool belt that I like. And I don't have the packaging or anything because I was not making a video on this. I did not intend to make a video on this. This was an afterthought because I like it. I like it, and I didn't even think about making a video on this. I just wanted what I wanted. It came in. I tried it on. I adjusted. I wore it. I've had it for about 2-3 weeks now. Look at it. It's still in perfectly good condition. It works great, and I really enjoy it. All right. So do I regret buying this belt? No, not at all. This is a good belt. It's service purpose, but it's just a little too fancy for every day. Going out, yeah. So I don't regret it, but this one is just a better EDC for me. All right. What I do regret is getting this Amber Ride holster. This Amber Ride holster was my first holster, and what can I say? You know, when you're new to it and you're now coming into the two-way movement, and you're exploring you're exploring options and whatnot, you know, you come across some duds. And this right here, it's good, it's decent, it serves a purpose, but it just wasn't fitting my needs, because, you know, I'm a little bit bigger here. I don't carry appendix. All right, it's just not comfortable for me. It's just not comfortable for me. When I'm walking, not a problem, but when I'm sitting down, when I'm working, when I'm moving, it's just uncomfortable for me. Not to mention, I don't like a firearm that possesses deadly force aiming at my Johnson. No, I'm not comfortable with that. This have no manual safety. Listen, let's not get into that. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable carrying it appendix, so I carry in the 3:30, 4 o'clock position, and that's, yo, when that goes in, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to worry about it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want any of that stuff. Let it go in the holster and stay there unless I need it. All right, let me play with that and adjust that when I need it. Once it goes in, I don't want to adjust it. I don't want to have to worry about this and that. So that's what's comfortable for me. That's where it goes. That's where it stays, whether I'm walking, working, sitting, driving, whatever. It goes in, it stays there, unless it has to come out for defensive purposes, or I'm home and I'm ready to put it away, or whatever the case is. I like it to go in there and stay in there without having to do anything special throughout the day. So with that being said, it worked good. The retention is good, all that stuff, but it sticks out a little too much. When I have it in there, when I have it holstered in my waistband, it sticks out like that. It's printing a little too much for my comfort. All right, like I said, I got a little bit extra love over here, you know, a little dad bod or whatever have you. But I carry 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, something like that, and it's just printing out a little too much. This bad boy right here is amazing, amazing. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's still a lot cheaper than the alternatives. I mean, I remember when I got this holster here. This was one of my very first videos, and I met, you know, a good friend of the channel, and I consider him a good friend, a good dude, Jason Hill. He was telling me about different holsters and stuff like that. I think he was trying to say in a nice way without coming out to say, hey, listen, man, you're gonna regret that holster. It's a piece of shit, or whatever it was. But Jay, thank you. Anyway, I end up going with this, the Warrior Land holster, retention screws, adjustable locking clip, and a wing. It's got the wing to push against your pants or your belt and push it back in. Okay, this one pushes out. This one keeps it in line with your frame. It keeps it in line with your frame. I'm going to show you guys just now. But this right here was, I would like to say $40, $38. There is a cheaper one that's that doesn't have this pattern on it, and that's for $32 or $33. But I like this. It was just cool looking, and I like that reflection that it has. I don't know. I like the pattern. It looked cool to me. So I ended up going with this one for $39. And yeah, I have no regrets. I have no regrets. It's good. Let me show you guys the difference. All right. So as you can see that there? That's with the original holster. That's with that original holster that I got. This bad boy is there. It's sticking out. It's noticeable. All right. Now let me show you how it is with the new holster. All right, and here we go with the new holster. It's on me, it's on my body. It's great. You could adjust it to your retention. All right. Put it back. Keep it pushing. Go your way. You don't have nothing to really worry about. It's a world of a difference. All right. So I say that to say this. It makes a world of a difference. And I'm not just saying that for Warrior Land. It doesn't have to be Warrior Land. It's whatever holster that you choose. Just make sure you get one with the wing. All right, this wing, it pushes everything back towards your body and keeps it more flush to you and less printable. So it makes this night and day. So much better with this. I don't work for any of these people. I don't work for Warrior Land or the belt company or anything like that. I'm telling you this for your own good. I'm trying to help you out as well as inform people. You know what I mean? Learn from my mistakes so you don't have to spend $20 on a belt or $20 on a holster and later on regret it when you could just add another 20 and get something good. All right, trial and error. So it's just a learning curve for me, and I want to share that with you. So like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment. All that stuff really helps me out and I appreciate it. So let's get to 1,000 subs and we'll go from there. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be safe, stay blessed.